Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first match of the semifinal in the winners bracket of ASC Cup Rhythmus Aquarium. I'm one of your commentators for today, Cryolian, and I'm joined by none other than Unicao. How are
Hello,
you?
Carlin. Yes, I'm doing fine. Hello, everyone in the audience. Today we're gonna. This is quite an exciting matchup today. We have, I believe, the seed 1 against seed 5, so both are very high seeding in semi. I mean, that being said, we're already in semi-finals, so this is gonna be a really spicy match for the next hour, isn't it, Carlin?
Yeah, for sure. Looking at like Yuma fanboys seed 1, their A seed players are actually like monsters. Yeah, B seed is also actually really good, and then C seed they actually have Oct 4 rank 32 global because 7 Key is very fun, but yeah, he can also definitely play at this level. So yeah, just from the qualifiers, see that kind of placements that they have. LN number 1 on both of them, but well, so yeah, LN might actually be rather close, I imagine.
Yeah, I think Bocchi Soup also is very, very good in terms of well, at this point it's already late game, but late game I win. But so don't let the number 6 here fool you. I would imagine that seeing the player here, for example Geiso, Projian, that would be very, very well versed in late game maps like in Rise and LN. So at this point the qualifier results are getting a bit less and less relevant as time goes on, because if you manage to make it to semi-final at this stage, you are already it already says something about the strength of the team.
Like yeah, qualifier difficulty and semi-final difficulty, it's not really too similar. So yeah, like you said, in the semifinals, it already shows that your team is really capable.
I believe that's okay. That's one of the warm-ups. I don't know from who. I don't know if this is the second one. But
Well, warm
I
up is a
gotta,
warm up.
yeah. But look at Geiso right here. What is that, Geiso?
MWC player means
Yeah,
I
I don't
think
think.
his like 4 key rank is also like up there in like top 50.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't think Geiso is a player that we need introduction. One of the best 4K player in Korea, South Korea. Actually, one of the best 4K player. Period.
so true.
So true.
You
Okay.
see another map up there, BOL. Surely this isn't. Surely this is still a warm up, right?
It sounds like a jump stream map. I've never seen this map before. And oh, 3.5 minutes. We're gonna be here for a very long time, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, okay, it is still a warm up. Not seeing this map in the map pool, so yeah, 3.5 minutes. They're probably just treading the line of like how long can you go. Maybe they just need a long map to warm up.
I'm kind of excited to see this map, even though it's not the real match yet. I want to see how like each player performs. I believe this is a Rice map. I don't know this map. It should be a jump stream from the music alone.
Like jump stream music.
It
Very
sounds like
nice
something
genre.
that It sounds like something I would put jump stream. Yeah, there we go. See, it's a jump stream map. Now, on first glance, I think all players are doing pretty well in terms of raw accuracy for this BPM anyway, 250 BPM. Some misses here and there. Pro Jam, Cafe, and Nyakato Yuki. Pro Jam misses again. But overall, I think they are quite comfortable in holding the accuracy at least.
Yeah, hopefully like we don't see too much accuracy drops. Okay, now my actually Nikoro might just be fully warmed up and he doesn't want to overwarm himself.
Yep, he decided that he's finished.
Yeah, he's met his quota for his warm up. It's like he hit the exact point where he will be at his peak during the actual match. So, all right, let's take a break. Do not overexert yourself, and yeah, just vibe to the music.
Nikoro, one of the top 4K player from Japan. Thing just joined pretty recently, August 2021.
Yeah, okay,
So
Nyagato is another player who just like stopped playing for a long time. But look over at Gesol for just a moment. 99.87, still holding very nicely. So yeah, Rice, even if it's a Rice map, he definitely has what it takes to, get like an absolutely amazing score. It doesn't matter if he mains LN. Like Rice is also really, he's also like really good at it.
He's going to be the the main carry of the team. That's for sure.
Although, yeah, one player from Bocchi we're not seeing in this lobby yet is also certified Pinoy, the Singaporean. So he is also on the AC. So there might be some aspects of the maps that Gesol might not be too comfortable with, which certified Pinoy will take over.
But, From what I know, certified Pinoy is also a Rice main. So we have both. I don't know how good Geisel is in LN. Well, I guess at this stage everything is okay for Geisel. But I believe overall speaking, I would. Oh, Nyagato has failed the whole map. Anyway, from first glance, we can see that Bocchi obviously has the Rice advantage, at least in my opinion. But I'm not sure if there exists a third player problem in their team. We have to see. Because it seems like Pro Gen balances out as a middleman that his score should be a bit closer to Geisel other than the third player. So I believe that will give Bochisub an edge in the maps they are good in. Okay, so let's get to the bannings.
18 from Gesol, Nyagato with that 28. Hold on.
Okay, 17 against 18. Bochisub wins.
I mean, there's a lot of weird rolls.
Yuma fanboy gets a ban. I think a very smart choice here would be Rice. Any Rice would do. From Yuma. Or maybe hybrid one if they are confident in their Rice pick. But they
SB, yeah, okay.
Oh, SB, okay, yeah.
SB being bad, yeah, I kind of just forgot that was there.
We should have seen it coming.
Okay. Come on, Bocchi.
Alright, so
You know what to do.
amidst all the attempts to roll a 727, Nyakato ends
SV,
SV1.
SV is
Right,
gone.
both SV are gone from this match, everyone. No SV for today.
Let's say the SVs are too hard for everyone.
Way too difficult.
Nobody practice SV. Okay, so we're just gonna be straightforward, very, very non gimmicky stuff. The most gimmicks you're probably going to see is probably from tech maps, where it's just unorthodox mapping, bursts and different snaps here and there, and that's probably the most variety you're going to get.
Now we are going on Boshisu's first pick. I think any would do to test water, but I would pick I'll pick a Rice that has like relatively higher skill ceiling.
That's probably
I don't know what it is.
Probably going to dip more to like 5 and 6 then.
Yeah, I don't know which map is this because I don't know the map pool.
Or we will be seeing Rise 2 first instead.
Okay, so Rice 2 has been picked by Bocchi Soup, and I believe Geiso would be playing this for Bocchi, and Yuma would have... I believe Yuma would have Yuma OS playing. I don't know if they're here. Let me go on their map link real quick, MP link. Nope, Yuma has left the match, so I'm gonna assume that Nikoro is playing as Seed A.
It does seem to be like that, and for C seed we do see Oct 4, I believe, coming in for.
Oh, Yuma just come back in.
Oh, okay.
Okay, they are figuring it out. They're figuring it out.
Although to be honest, like at both Yuma and Nikoro's rank in 4K, I think they might just be looking for who can act better. Because like I'm not too sure if the players have reached their skill cap yet.
My money will go on Nikoro. Never mind, Yuma's playing. Okay. So on Yuma we have Oct 4 from Seed C, Yuma from Seed A, Parfait from Seed B, Geiso from Seed A, Progen from Seed B, Nyakato Yuki from Seed C. All players are from different countries, so well, you're gonna see that a lot. So what am I saying? So Oct 4 being the highest like overall rank player in this whole, I think the whole tournament, I believe.
Yeah, it is the whole tournament. Thank you, 7P.
At 32, and he's in Seed C. So don't let rank fool you, guys.
Okay, here you go. Progen starting things off with a mirror mod. One thing I noticed about Progen is like he uses mirror a lot.
All the time. Over my short encounter with him at various tournaments, he always uses mirror. I guess people who usually choose mirror in tournaments is that they wanted to combat mind blocks just in case, even though they never played the map with mirror before. Proje starting off with a large accuracy drop, and luckily Geiso and Nyakato is holding him back from losing the lead. Projen is climbing back actually. And now that they have like a pretty comfortable lead.
Yeah, actually for also really short, not too short of map, but Nyagato at one point held the highest accuracy as a seed C. So okay, this
Yep.
Bocchi Soup is a very dangerous team to play against, seeing as your seed C also has what it takes to match up to their seed A.
Yeah, don't forget he's a returning veteran just 2 months ago.
Wow,
He just came back 2 months ago and he's playing maps like this.
what a
Okay,
mad
so
lad!
now that the match is freezing, let's see. Geiso having the highest accuracy right now, just shy of Yuma's 99.9%. And we have a bit over 3,000 score gap.
But yeah, I mean the screen has frozen for a little while, so it's bound to change. We might also have been seeing, or might have been missing out on misses.
Okay, so a
Not too
lot
sure.
of
Not too sure whether those were actually real
um
misses.
okay, I believe that's a real misses from Nyagato and Parfait. That's okay, that's
I'm
definitely a
not-
miss from Nyagato. Now the lead is go back to Yuma. 5,000 points in the lead.
I think Nyagato might just have ran out of steam near the end. Fortunately, picks up couple more misses than what they are actually comfortable with. So it looks like things are gonna close out with the first point going to Yuma fanboys. Full combos from Yuma and Oct4.
And oh, look at that. Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, we have a V1 SS from Geiso. We have a 2X from ProGen, 3X from Parfait, 5X from Yuma, 2X from Oc4. What a match.
Yeah,
This is
accuracies all around are actually really up there. So it's definitely clear that these teams have not reached their skill cap yet.
yeah. They can definitely play the entirety of the map pool. This is their round of 16, guys.
Yeah, they're just playing it like it's nothing.
Especially Geiso with 997.
Yeah,
Incredible,
valiant
incredible
effort,
ratio.
but unfortunately, the Seed C versus Seed C battle, Oct4 versus Nyagato, ended up way too much in Oct4's favor. So definitely gave Yuma fanboys the slight advantage into taking the first point.
Yep, this is why the seeding in a tournament like this at this stage means less. It's a bit less relevant because you never know. You never know. It's all about strategy. Okay, so we have next Yuma fanboy wins the breakpoint, and now they get to pick their own map to further widen the score gap, and they pick LN3. Yeah, it's a pretty good pick considering that they are number one in qualifying result in the LN department. LN3 is a very solid choice.
Yeah, I definitely agree. First being Yuma fanboys rank 1 in the qualifiers, but I also believe that Bocchi Soup, their main LM player like Gesol, and then their for seed A, and then for seed B they have Progen and Tanachot.
Tanachot from Thailand.
I'm actually not too sure whether or how good Tanachot's LN is. He might be a little bit better on like getting ratio. Where this is where I believe ProGen might fall off a little bit in terms of ratio, but with this LN, I don't think this is actually one of ProGen's main skill sets. So maybe Tanachot will be swapped in, but really I haven't really seen a lot of Tanachot to like be completely sure.
From what I know about Tanachot, he's definitely a better accuracy player compared to Pro Gen, but I don't know if that carries on into the LN department. But then again, this is LN3 instead of LN1, so the release might be less relevant here. But then we have to see. I mean, okay, then he's not playing in this match anyway.
Alright, okay, so yeah, Progen is going to maintain, or actually, the entire Bocchi roster maintained the same. Our Yuma fanboys, they've made changes. Nikoro coming in for Yuma and MTY coming in for, oh my god, Parfait. So technical LNs over here. So we're going to see how these players square up to it.
Now we're starting off with some Bancho issues, and okay, we're back. Pro Gen, I don't think that's Bancho, that's his actual accuracy, starting off with a pretty rough accuracy. And yep, that's where his weakness is, I'm afraid. Dropping off a couple of 200s. It's struggling to come back up. And Yuma fanboys is beginning to show why exactly they're number one in qualifier in the LN department. Geiso with a miss.
So early miss, but it is still unfortunate. It's clean, but it's still a miss, unfortunately, and that is going to take a chunk of their score. And he's actually also not really the highest accuracy in the lobby. Right now, that goes to Nikoro, who is on 990k pace as of like halfway through. Yeah, this less stamina intensive LN map, but yeah, we do see accuracy drops are quite common in this.
Yep, because some of the releases are actually very, very arbitrary. So a lot of the people are gonna suffer in terms of ratio for those who are not well versed in release. So we can see that in the case of Oc4 and Progen. Oh, Oc4 with a miss. That's not Bancho.
Is that not Bancho? Oh, okay. Nyagato missing as well. That one is most definitely not Bancho. So they're trading it off and approaching near the end. There doesn't really seem to be that much of a difference in the gap from when both of them miss, but it is still rising a little bit.
I think Progen's massive act drum and Geiso's miss kind of cemented the game like pretty early on.
Yeah, I think after this freeze, it should be pretty much over, and the point probably goes to Yuma fanboys.
Let me check the map pooling real quick. Oh, do I spoil or not? I don't know. Maybe I'll spoil if it crash. Okay, it crashed. So Yuma fanboy did end up winning by 36k. Nyakato ended up missing a lot more, I think. And now Bocchi Soup is in a bad shape right now. They have to pick something that's like they know they can guarantee win. And so they pick Rice Tree. Mega Neko's Nano Love. It's a pretty good song.
Get Rice Tree, they're going to go into speed.
Yeah, we're going to speed. Speed, we have the base of 273 BPM for each 1/8 notes. And then a little bit of 1/9, a little bit of 1/10. But it's your average speed map. Still very difficult nonetheless. Luckily the length is not that long, a bit longer than LN3.
Okay, any roster change, Parfait comes back in, and that is about it. So yeah, Yuma fanboys, they are rotating a bit to compensate for certain players' possible weakness, while Bocchi Soup, it looks like they're just gonna rely mainly on these three players right here.
I don't think the other 3 players are present. Let me give it a check. Yeah, I don't think the other 3 players are even present in the lobby.
Oh,
So for Bocchi Soup, so I think all 3 of them are gonna play everything.
I see. Okay, actually, oh, Nicolo, hello.
Okay, a bit of we are seeing a lot of banjo issues today, more than usual.
We love Bancho.
Okay, so alright, we're back. Decro held a bit with 100% egg, but well, dropped some ratio here, but still maintaining that 99.95. We have Bocchi maintaining the lead due to Okfor's relatively lower raw accuracy. I think Bocchi is, if they maintain this performance well throughout the map, they can win this map pretty easily. This is
Actually,
their only.
it's not just Op 4. Actually, Parfait, Op, and Nicoro actually now finding a break of their own. So actually looks a little bit in dire straits for them right off the bat,
Yeah.
or almost halfway in.
It all comes down to the next Ki. The next Ki would be a bit tricky.
Back into the streams over here so far. Only miss coming from Nicoro, but that could already be enough for Bocchi Soup to take a point off of Yuma fanboys, which has never been done since round of 16.
And the gaps are actually widening.
Oh,
and
Nicoro.
Nicoro just.
No,
Nicoro
not
is
like
gone.
this. Not like this.
But regardless, we have a miss from Parfait. And that gap is widening even further. I don't know where Nicoro is.
Nicoro left.
Yeah,
Accidentally
the
left.
log does say that Nicoro has left the lobby.
And it's like more than half of the song, so I definitely don't think there'll be any restarts happening. So Bocchi Soup will be taking this point, the first point that Yuma fanboys have lost. Although, to be honest, I would say even if Nicoro didn't disconnect,
Yeah, even if Nicoro stay,
Bocchi Soup would have probably maintained the lead because less than 3 200s from everyone. But Nyagato with just a couple of misses, but it doesn't really matter all that much.
yeah, the fact that O4 has more 200s than the entire team of Bocchi Soup combined is just, yeah. Okay, so it seems like Nicoro pressed escape, thinking that he's still playing single player. We all had that moment, so that's unfortunate. Yuma fanboys with the next pick.
I mean, or who knows? Maybe Nicoro's keybinds were like F1, F2, or something. Literally right next to escape. Every map they play is a gamble of whether they accidentally leave.
Oh, I will never understand people who change the bind key for escape. Like after participating in some LAN activities, like I have a newfound knowledge with people who change. Okay, I'm deviating. Let's go back to Nicoro chooses LN2. Okay, they're deciding to stick to the LN to hopefully gather some easy points first, solidify their lead.
Yeah, it's worked for them once, so definitely why not go for it a second time? And after Bocchi Soup's next pick, why not a third time?
Yep. So, okay, I believe Bocchi Soup, yeah, they're playing the... Wait. Okay. So in Yuma, we have Ok4 once again, Nicoro once again, and on seed, On seat what seat is he? On seat B, they have exchange parfait to MMTTYY. I don't know how to pronounce that name.
I'll just say MTY because it's everybody knows. It's just 3 letters right there, MTY. Okay.
MTY.
For Bocchi Soup, Geisel has actually left the lobby.
Yeah.
So will he be back? Considering we actually have not seen Certified Pinoy or Danachot or who's the other CC? Sega. I Sega
from Indonesia.
Yeah, we actually have not seen any of those 3 players yet. So if Geisel left here or disconnected, actually looks to be a little bit worrying for them. Because if Geisel's left, they have to get Certified Pinoy somehow. Although as the referee has mentioned that they do have timeouts that they can utilize.
They have 20 seconds left. I think Bocchi should use the timeout. Oh, Geisel is back. All right. Guess we don't need it.
Okay, getting into LN2.
Quite excited for LN2. I wonder how Bocchi would play in this LN map. The accuracy, the release department is like we don't have that as much as LN1 and LN3.
Actually, in the first half, there is a little bit of focus on releases that you can see right here. Just a tiny bit.
In the first half, it matters, but the next part is what is the real cheese, I would say. Actually,
but yeah,
both teams are neck and neck right now in the first part.
Yeah, because there isn't a huge focus in the releases. It's just like a sprinkling here and there, so you can actually still get through it with really good accuracy. So like the first half is going to be just more of keeping your combo and building up your accuracies a lot more. For
Progen with the early miss.
Progen is not going to be doing that. Okay. So we have a little bit of a match right here, and we see the build-up transitioning into the second half. Everybody does it quite cleanly.
Quite well. Progen, though, has to find his way back up to match his peer and opponent. Unless someone on Yuma finds a miss, which I don't think will happen, considering how everyone in Yuma is playing LN so well.
Yeah, no doubt about that. They are all just locked in.
They are all locked in. True. Okay, so that's all the key actually. The map and the
top 4. Top 4 takes a bunch of miss. Did not actually miss. It was but
did not miss. And oh my god, okay, I just saw that. I think everyone gets 990 on Yuma. Yeah, they did
990.
What?
But Geisel being the Ellen main of Bocchi Soup sets in 994k. Nyagato actually really close behind with a 989. But unfortunately, Progen with even also taking 1 miss along with 22 200s. That is mostly the bulk of where the score difference is. Yeah, Yuma fanboys are now 3-1 up, and Bocchi Soup, what would they respond with? Okay, Rise 6 it is. Always happy to see a team picking their maps like really fast.
Yeah, for especially those who like accepted they know what clearly they know what their skill sets are. They know what their opponent's skill sets are. It's either that or they 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 don't care. It's either one or the other. But either way, it should be exciting.
Okay, so with Rise 6, they're going into mix. So mixed rice, you'll find a variety of different kind of rice patterning. But for this map in particular, we are going to be focusing primarily on jacks in the first half, and we'll throw in some speed in the second half. So it's kind of like two different maps in play. Kind of.
Kind of.
Yo, look in chat. Gasol is about to go to Vietnam and join the Vietnam MWC team.
Alright, Vietnam is about to gain a new powerful ally. Anyway, I think it's Rise 6. Yeah, it's Rise 6.
Yeah, Rise 6.
Rise 6 by Bocchi Soup. I think they can win this one, from what I can see. If they can maintain the... Well, this map's actually quite short as well. It's about 2 minutes long.
Yeah, just under 2 minutes. And okay, according to notes, first half is primarily jack focus. So I think accuracy is going to be playing a super huge part in the first half. Because I don't think any of these players will have problems with jacks. To me, jacks are your accuracy hogs. Okay, Pafe up 4 and Nikoro for Yuma. And of course, Bocchi Soup is going to maintain the same tree throughout the entire match.
So, okay, we have a bit of stairs here, and the first one is a bit mixed fries and some, I believe there's some jack. Yep, there it is.
Okay, some jacks, but it is also like not 100% jacks. Gotta throw in a little bit of trills and some jump streams and hand streams as well.
Nikoro starting off with some accuracy drop, so Bocchi Soup gains a very good lead in the quarter of the map. Another small jack section. Nikoro managed to climb his accuracy up very quickly with that jack section.
But he is still on the lower end of the accuracy.
Yeah, luckily there are more maps to go. So let's see how he does. And
Nyakato.
Nyakato with the miss. That's exactly what Yuma needs to gain the lead back.
Oh man, and look at where he missed, like right before transitioning into a slower section.
Yep. So that was check focus. Oh, Puffy with.
Puffy and Nikoro.
Puffy and Nikoro actually with the miss.
Opt for carrying Yuma fanboys, but will he alone be enough? Because so Nyakato Project are still maintaining their really good accuracy. Or except for Project is actually the lowest, but it's good enough to at least keep him up there, to keep his team afloat as well.
Yep. I think now Project really needs, what he really needs is the combo gaming. If he holds, I think he can get it. It's 22k, there's no way they're gonna fall.
Yeah, Nyakato takes the miss, but that is not gonna be enough.
Okay.
It was two misses in quick succession, but yeah, it is basically like in the last 20 notes. Not
and
enough.
Oh my god, Geiso? Hello?
I mean, yeah, this is something that you're gonna have to get used to seeing Gasol over 990k on like pretty much anything that he's going to touch. But yeah, also props to Opt for holding on to his full combo with two 200s, securing a 991k, second best in the lobby. Valiant effort from Yuma fanboys to get that point, but unfortunately on the Rise, it does seem that Bocchi Soup has a little bit of a advantage in that.
Yep, and Yuma still sticking in their LN, chooses LN1. So that's all the LN being picked in this match. I believe their next one should be Hybrid 2 and Hybrid 3 if this goes on, if they stick to their LN skill set.
Okay, LN1 coordination. I think Yuma fanboy has this in the bag. Definitely not putting down Bocchi Soup or anything like that, but it's just like that Yuma so far has been showing extreme prowess on the LN category.
Yep, I think he's gonna come in. Yuma? Not Yuma, I guess.
Yeah, I think Yuma is more focused on is more Rise focused compared to Nikoro. Whereas Nikoro looks to be like a really well all-rounded player. I think Yuma OS might be a little bit more of a Rise specialist. It might come in during like the finals or grand finals where it's possible that Nikoro might be a little bit skill capped. That is where Yuma will come in, but so far we're not going to be seeing that just yet. A little bit of a kerfuffle in the map selecting process here. And now I myself want to make sure what difficulty is actually being played.
Yeah, I'm checking it as well.
It is supposed to be attraction.
Yeah, that is not the right difficulty.
Not Miku and Luca. So
Right.
hopefully that will be resolved in a very short while.
It should be an easy fix. Just change the. What's the website? Oh, okay.
The change has already been made, and we'll be probably hopping into the match right about now. I think the overlay might not be capturing the map details correctly, but we'll just roll with it. Because I do not think that it is OD8. Is it actually OD8? Please tell me it's not OD8.
1 second. 1 second. Attraction. I have bad news. I bring you bad news. It is ODA.
Oh no. Oh. Okay. We are, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be seeing like a 97.5% accuracy from some of these players. Also the fact that almost 4 minutes 4 minutes, OD8, LN1. Name a better combination.
I think this is more of a stamina map than whatever Rice one is. Pro Gen with the early miss. So Yuma taking the early lead.
Okay, well, it's only one for now, but Progen hasn't exactly been able to keep up as well as his peers from Bocchi Soup. So that one miss might already be a little bit worrying for them. Well,
Okay,
over
so
for. Oops, sorry, go ahead.
across the board, we have Oct4 with the lowest accuracy in the left, while Progen obviously with a miss, making him the lowest act on the right. Making the board quite even, but too bad Progen has a miss, so the lead goes to Yuma early on. But I believe there's plenty of time for Progen to come back in terms of accuracy and combo both sides. And
Uh,
wait,
uh, I think the match got aborted somehow. I do not know why.
yeah. So I think the match is aborted by
Wait,
ref.
what? Yo, they
You
went
don't-
back to. Yo, they went back to the different difficulty. All right.
Okay, it
Confusion.
appears that the website is actually wrong, and the difficulty is indeed Miku and Luca.
Ah. Okay, because yeah, OD7 would actually make a lot more sense.
in semi-final.
Okay, yeah, I know. Okay, this is a tournament with a lot of really really strong players, but I mean, come on.
Yeah, I gotta. Okay, let me just report that real quick.
All right, so with the difficulty right now being changed back into the other one, we have a slightly more reasonable OD with OD7. So yeah, that's probably the only change. But yeah, with the reset now, both teams are going to be on equal footing once again. Except that
Hopefully,
the fact that from early on when Progen missed, he doesn't miss now. So he is on a he's on a higher accuracy compared to Oct4.
Yep, but the gap is really, really small, so it gets bigger. I think someone dropped ratio on the left side. I don't know which one.
Yeah, both teams are just going to be right now just like maintaining where they are at. Not really seeing too much act drops. I think Nyagato picked up a 200, but that's probably it. Just a singular 200.
That doesn't change the lead, but the gap is really, really small now. It's flickering.
Oh.
It's beginning to
Back and forth. Another 200, I believe. This time from Progen. Was that 0.63?
It's slowly creeping by. It's flickering again. The matchup is so small. It's already halfway through. I think a 200 would change. Like, it can go both ways.
Oh,
but Nyagato with the miss. Oh,
the miss is definitely going to send it their way.
No, that's not the good news. Nyagato with another miss.
So far, LNs have worked out in Yuma fanboys' favor, but Nikoro actually with a miss right there, and there's still quite a fair bit of map left with 2/3 to go.
Yep.
And also with LN1 not being the densest LN around, so it will take a little bit of time to build back up to 400 combo, which there could be room for mistakes, but Doesn't seem to
Yeah,
doesn't seem to be hitting anyone right here. It is a little bit of a slightly calmer section.
yeah. Since the miss is from Yakato, Progen is now tasked with a very important mission of getting the accuracy back together. But I just saw a 200 from him.
Yeah, 200 it come out. And right now, 5,000 points of difference, and with that
Oh, and
miss,
the
it's
miss.
going to extend a lot more.
That is the opposite of what he need to do.
One miss equals 10k. Well, one miss equals 5k points. As you can see the difference right now being 10k. And Op4 and MTY still maintaining their full combos, and Gasol as well with actually really stellar accuracy.
Yakato with another pretty clean miss, but it's a miss nonetheless.
A miss is not what they need at all.
Yeah, the map is now like at the end, so there's absolutely no way
Yeah,
for
and here
both
you
players to come back.
go, Yuma
And for
fanboys.
Geisel, I believe it's 3 FCs on the board, 2 on Yuma, and Geisel on Bocchi Soup. And 994! What is that? What is that? This is not. No. What is.
It's common. It's Gasol.
It's
You
it's
you
Geisel
already.
thing.
I mean, you should already expect anything less than 990k is not going to happen. Over for Yuma fanboys though, MTY and Oct4 both with the full combos, but MTY highest for Yuma fanboys. Well, it doesn't really matter who is the highest. They just have to get the point, and that is what they did. And now with LNs finally gone, and Bocchi Soup now having the power of choice, we're probably going to see another Rise coming in, or maybe Hybrid 1. Maybe.
I would just pick Rice 1, to be honest. I would be. Because it's pretty dangerous at this point. Because if Yuma wins any other point, there will be a match point.
Okay,
and I
yeah.
don't think Bocchi wants to play tiebreaker with Yuma fanboys. And yeah, Bocchi picks a Rice. That's Rice 5. I believe that's is that Jack or Tech?
Yeah, Rise 5 is Tech.
Alright, Tech. Tech is a very interesting choice. Yeah, but I believe that Bocchi would have a strong. They will perform pretty strongly here. One of the harder aspects of a Rice skill set, in my opinion.
Yeah, Rise 5 or Technical is not the kind of map where you can just like zone in and like jump stream your way to victory. Like, no. You have to be 100% laser focused.
You have to be
For
100%
all we know, you could miss the 116 mini jack or the like 132 into 116 into 110 into 2522 snap, because that's just the nature of tech maps.
Yeah, you have to be really flexible with all the pattern changes, BPM changes, and sudden bursts. And oh, we actually see. I think we're looking at Saga playing for Yuma for the first time.
Yo, welcome, Mr. Isega. That's probably not how you pronounce your name, but the other way that I think how you pronounce it is probably shouldn't really be said on stream.
Copyright avoid. Saga. Let's settle on that. So
Yeah,
this is
let's do that.
interesting. We have 2 CC players on Yuma fanboys. So CC
yeah,
being
that's
Oppo and Saga, and Nikoro still remain in seed A.
Yeah, I actually didn't realize until you said it that Op4 and Saga is the C players. So actually, yeah, haven't seen Saga play well anything for this match. So your guess is as good as mine as to how he'll perform. But since he is brought in, it's they probably have some plans for him.
Let's see how he does. Ooh, Saga with the relatively lower scroll speed. Oh, that's interesting. Usually players like that, I don't know why, they will end up having like ridiculous accuracy.
Yeah,
And
and
yeah, it
ridiculous.
shows. It,
Oh no!
but no combo.
I mean, it was ridiculous. But
Yeah.
it was the highest, like second highest in the lobby until that miss happened.
And yep, it seems like picking tech map is a correct choice for Bocchi Soup. They're performing really well across the board. Everyone is doing well. 99.8 and above.
Yeah, Progen also making his way up to 99.8. So yeah, really good accuracy so far. But halfway through, we're seeing a lot of trills actually happening there. Doesn't phase anyone.
It's not techy yet, just a bit of trills and bursts. And yeah, okay, we're back with now this is a bit techy. Saga with another miss, not helping Yuma's at all.
Ooh, that trill, that center column trill transitioning into the really dense bursty sections here. But it didn't catch anyone off guard though. As that now that Saga is going to be finding misses. Nikoro as well. Nyagato
Nikoro
falling one by one at the end.
But Bocchi takes it either way. With actually with a 990k on both sides each. Hawk 4 with 991, Geiso 993. Why is Ox 4 in Seed C now? I think it's a reasonable
Obviously.
question to ask at this
Of
point.
course. I mean, his rank put him into Seed C.
We are following from 4K rank, yes?
Yes.
His 4K rank is 198.
Wait, 198? Are you sure it's not like 1.9k or something?
Yes, 198. Okay, yeah, 198.
Probably skill boosted or farmed after the whole state. It was okay to farm.
Whoa, there's a serious accusation from commentator.
I mean, do you have any other reasons?
Screener silly something.
Yes, screener silly. Truly the
Tournament
best reason.
tournament stuff silliness. I think Hybrid 3 is being picked by Yuma. Yes, they do need they're still sticking to the LN department. They did not pick Hybrid 2 though, so that's weird. I would have picked Hybrid 2 instead of Hybrid 3. Maybe Hybrid 2 is on this particular Hybrid 2 is very, very annoying to play. Let's see.
Okay, yeah. Hybrid 2 is supposedly a little bit more of a consistency check while also having a little bit more LN focus. So they're probably banking on like if it's Hybrid 2, it will probably favor Bocchi a little bit more. That's just my assumption.
It's an arcade LN. Yeah, this might be tricky for Yuma. I don't think they want to take any risk from the column lock. I don't know if that's still a thing. Column lock on your finger, not the game itself. Yeah, I'm looking at the map right now. Yeah, very interesting map, but very easily mind blockable from first glance. So, Hybrid 3, on the other hand, let's check it out from this match itself.
MTY actually also saying that this map is impossible to full combo. So
Well, I guess we're expecting a miss from him.
or he could, pop off
Who
and
knows?
get the full combo. Why not even a double S or V1 double S? My bad. If you get a double S in V2, it's
Oct4?
up for keyboard chattering. Very nice, or not nice, but you know what I mean.
I don't know what was that. That is definitely a miss.
Well, it's a good thing that it was like really really early on and not in the middle of the map where it would impact him a lot more. So yeah, you can see actually Yuma is keeping things really close with flickering scores. Lead is going back and forth.
Yep, this is because Progen is having slightly lower accuracy. Actually, the lowest across the board. We are in our first KI.
No, wait, actually, I think that that miss early on was
Oh.
actually Pancho.
Is that so? But the miss from
But
Yakato is definitely not from Bancho.
yeah, that's the real one right there.
Now Yuma has a considerable lead. Just have to hold it on. And MTY is having a pretty shaky accuracy. That's a 0.5%. But everything seems to be okay for Yuma.
Yeah, Progen for Bocchi Soup right now actually taking quite a fair bit of hits on the LN sections. He's missed, or not missed, but he's tanked his accuracy quite heavily.
Yep, he's trying to compensate his lack of raw accuracy by
Nikoro.
gaming. Nikoro with
Nikoro's miss.
massive drop.
That's not clean. That's not a clean drop. That's actually like
that's massive. That's not good.
Huge.
Now Bocchi has the lead. Actually has a small lead, and the map's almost end. The score's flickering.
Hang on. Who's it gonna go to? Final LNs. Come on, ratio game.
Come on.
Is it too late?
And Yuma gets it. Oh my god! 1.5k.
By the skin of your teeth. Yo, Nikoro, that 5 misses. Yeah, that miss did him dirty.
Okay, bro said impossible to FC. Look at that.
He FC. Yo.
Bro said
1.5k difference, really close, and Yuma fanboys will be seeing themselves in match point of Bocchi Soup. They're probably going to go with a rice map, but after that, they are going to have to take 1 point back from Yuma fanboys' pick, which is probably undoubtedly going to be, well, Hybrid 1 or Hybrid 2.
They are going to pick Hybrid 2. No. Oh, it's Bocchi's turn.
It is Bocchi's turn. They are
gonna pick. Please pick Rice.
Probably Rice for
or
Jax.
Hybrid 1.
Rice for Jax or Rice 1. What is Rice 1 again?
It's Jump Stream.
Okay, just Jump Stream. Very consistent.
Okay, so I think they are going to play Jack. Yep, they're picking Rice 4. They're going... Oh no, this is a... Jack maps. Jack maps are interesting pick.
150 BPM.
They're going all or nothing here for Jack. Because if you miss on the Jack map, it's kind of like... It's over.
Well, this is definitely not their second choice. This is going to be their first choice in hopes of staging a comeback to push things to tiebreaker. Oh, Saga coming in. Oct4 staying in. Do we see Nikoro back in?
Yeah, we have a double seat C, I think, from Yuma. That's interesting. Nikoro coming in.
And he's
Nope,
leaving.
not coming in. I think Yuma would be. Hold on. No, Yuma's not here. Nikoro is here. He's just that he's not in the slot.
It just like came in and then left, kind of like that.
Oh, Yuma is coming.
Oh, okay. Yuma is here. Okay, so maybe Yuma is Court Jack main or Court Jack player. But okay, yeah, Court Jack's here. This is the kind of map where if you don't get like 995k, you better hope that someone on the other team did not as well. But yeah, with 150 BPM, the jump in the BPM is a little bit high. However, I feel that these players still shouldn't have too much issues with it, like Gesol and Yuma especially.
Yeah, I don't think even ProGen would struggle in 150 BPM speed checks.
Yeah, ProGen should be fine as well, but ratio might be a little bit shaky.
I think ProGen should. I think at this point his raw egg would like be okay enough to fight. All he just needs is to focus on not missing, not getting 200s.
Okay, yeah, combo here will also be a pretty big factor. You gotta maintain that.
It's a really short map. It's a really, really short map. So you really need the combo to win the point. Okay, starting off pretty light. But it's gonna pick up the pace really, really soon.
Yuma and Gesol maintain, or well, it was both Yuma and Gesol with 100%, but now it is only Gesol.
Gesol? Oh, okay. There we go. But
that's to
what
be
was that?
But definitely, Yuma is actually still keeping up as well with 99.97, second highest right here.
Yep.
Lowest is actually going to be coming from Oct4 though. He has the combo. However, I think the ratio is not in his favor.
Yeah, the Ox accuracy is lacking here. And he doesn't have a lot of time to build it back up. So let's see. We're on the second Ki right now.
Yeah, we've just entered the halfway mark.
And there was some bleed column jack. And a lot of anchor actually.
Oct4 with the break. So
yeah, Oct4
trading that,
trace it back.
And their accuracies are actually really similar. So actually right now, the score difference is not going to be too much. But
no, Nagato with a lot of misses from Nagato.
But is that the end? No, that's not the end. That's not the end.
Oh no! Oh my god, Nagato with is that Bancho? No way. That's no. This can't be it. Now we're on the end of a map. You must holding the lead. Is that gonna be it?
I think that's gonna be it.
There's no more Ki.
That is going to be it. Yuma fanboys takes the break point off of Bocchi Soup and sends themselves into the final winners bracket.
Wow, it Gesol with a 998. Okay.
Yeah, that was actually really scary for Yuma fanboys when Oct4 started to break, but really shortly after Project and Yagato breaks of their own, that was enough to send the lead over to Yuma, and they take it. GG's to both teams, Yuma fanboys and Bocchi Soup. What a really, really strong showing. Bocchi Soup managing to take points off of Yuma fanboys, which the previous two teams have not been able to do. So definitely big props to them. Although they do find themselves in the losers bracket, they do. Any other team that faces them has a really, really tough matchup.
And yep, Yuma would be the first team to advance into finals, fighting whoever's in. I don't know how to read that. Hybrid Soup and what are those names? Hybrid Soup versus Elwin Soup.
I think one of them is Team Noodle Soup.
Ah, okay, it's abbreviated. Okay, what about hybrid? Where is it? I can't. I'm looking at the. I'm
I mean,
looking
I
at the
have no
website
idea
right
as
now.
well.
I just noticed that all of these names are so cursed.
Oh, Skibbidy's Hybrid Soup. Yeah, that's it.
Skibbidy's hybrid soup. Skibidi archive. Play row beats. 83.33% Chinese. 16.66% Filipino.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's enough of team names. We'll probably have another opportunity to talk about them tomorrow when we come back, because this is going to be the only match for Friday, and yeah, we will see you tomorrow.
Yep, we have 3 matches coming on tomorrow. That'll be. Well, it'll be up tomorrow.
I mean, yeah. Here you go. Schedule. Skibbidy's Hybrid Soup versus Noodle Soup. Robeats, Play Robeats versus Kamisato Lemon. And okay, this one is a really long name. Lots Tragic Hindi Love Extra
Right.
versus Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia. Yep, that's all 3 teams that will be playing tomorrow. So, if you want to stick by tomorrow, please note the time, note the schedule, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.